Hey you guys, today I'm going to show you how easy it is to cook lentils. So these little legumes are super inexpensive yet such an amazing source of nutrition. So 1 cup of cooked lentils will give you 230 calories, 1 gram of fat, 40 grams of carbohydrate, 16 grams of fiber, and 18 grams of protein. So whether you are vegetarian or not, lentils are an incredible thing to be including in your diet. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how easy it is right now to make them. Okay, so to start, I'm going to grab 1 cup of lentils and add them to a pot. And then I'm going to add a bunch of water and we're going to rinse the lentils off because there's a possibility they might have a little bit of dirt on them or a couple little rocks in there or something, which is not fun. So you just want to go in there with your hand, kind of look through them to make sure there's not any weird pieces of non-lentil material, and just kind of give them a little rinse off. Okay, I rinsed the lentils off, so now I'm just going to pour off the water. We're going to drain off the water that's in there. Okay, so for every 1 cup of lentils, you're going to add 4 cups of water. Okay, so I have my lentils and my water. I'm going to place them on the stove here, and I'm going to turn the heat to high. Okay, so we're going to heat it on high like that until it comes to a boil. Then I'm going to turn down the heat to about medium low, and I just want to control the heat so that the water comes to a really gentle simmer, and we're going to gently cook the lentils. Okay, so now we can see the lentils are boiling. I'm going to turn the heat down. Okay, so I just turned the heat down to medium low, and we can see there's just a couple bubbles happening here now. So the lentils are really going to cook gently at this pace, and we're going to let them go for about 15 to 20 minutes. And the length of time that it takes is going to be dependent on a couple different factors in your kitchen, but I would say by that 15-minute mark, that's when you want to start tasting them and see if they've cooked through. So again, we're going to let this cook really gently just for a little while now. Okay, so our lentils have been cooking for about 15 minutes. I just tasted one and it's no longer crunchy or hard in the middle, so it lets me know that it's cooked through. Now, if you use green lentils like these guys or red lentils, they might break down a little bit during the cooking process. If you use black lentils, they're probably going to hold their shape a little bit better. So just depends on what you want your end product to be like, but the goal regardless is not have them too mushy, at least with these green guys. So these look pretty good. There is a little bit of water still left in here, so you can either use the lid to the pot to kind of drain the water out, or just pour the whole thing into a colander and drain it that way. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed that little lentil demo. So that way that I showed you was probably the most simple way to prepare them. Another common way to add a lot more flavor is if you saute some onions and garlic with some oil in the pan before you add the lentils. So wash the lentils separately, cook the onion and garlic, add the lentils in there, then add your water and continue with the cooking process. That's going to give them awesome like onion and garlic flavor throughout. So you can eat them just like that. You can add them to soups. You can add more water and turn them into a soup. You can cool them down, make a salad out of them. So there's so many things that you can do with them. And I hope this really helps you get them in your life a little bit more frequently.